We're here with junior Jessica Weaver now, and Jessica, you guys are getting ready for the start of the season here. And first of all, how do you think practice has gone so far?
So far, it's been pretty good. We hadn't had our sharpest practice yet, but definitely making adjustments every day, and just from the improvements from the fall to the spring with our younger people, it's just been tremendous. So uh, we're just gonna keep taking step by step, and I think we'll be ready whenever first game rolls around February 12th.
Well, you mentioned all the young kids you have, and it must seem like you're running nursery school over there sometimes with all these young kids you have. But now, as a junior and having been through it as a freshman and sophomore, obviously, what are you looking to do, to kind of take more of an active role, leadership role in helping the younger players along?
Well, I've always kind of had a leadership role being a catcher on the team, but just being a junior and a catcher, I feel like I have more of a leadership role as far as leading the infield and off the field as well. Just helping people with schoolwork, and we're going to be traveling quite a bit at the beginning, and just trying to let them figure out what works for them, and always being a positive influence on them and helping them with their struggles in academics and on the field. So just helping them bring that together to be successful this season.
Well, obviously, pitching is the key to any team's success, and as a catcher, you work with all the pitchers. And what have you done with two freshman pitchers coming in to really work with them and helping such a big pitching staff? And have you ever worked with such a big staff, or really you could have four pitchers going at any given time this year?
Um, Really no. In the past we've had situations where we've ended up with just one pitcher, and this year, we have a lot of talent on our pitching staff, and like you said, there could be anybody going at any given day, and just with the younger ones, just trying to make them feel comfortable out there and talk them through, if they're having a tough situation or a tough outing or whatever, making them feel comfortable. And obviously Coach Perkins can't go on the field and talk to them every time they have a problem. So just knowing how to talk to them and make them relax, and learning their little twitches and nicks that they have that we can fix in a matter of seconds. So just being able to learn that and help them out that's the main thing. So
How much homework do you do, especially in conference season, knowing the opposing batters and what their tendencies are, and knowing the advantage of each pitcher and what their weaknesses are, and working with them and helping as the game goes around? I know Coach Perkins calls pitches, but you're still out there and you're the final say before the pitcher makes her pitch. So just what do you have to do along those lines?
Coach Perkins does call the pitches, and she does a lot of charting and watching video, and I don't always get the chance to watch that video with her, but taking what she's got and looking at the charts before the game, throughout the game, to really make sure that the pitcher and I are on the same basis. Whenever we see somebody who can't touch an outside pitch, that we make sure that we get the outside pitch out. And there's a lot of off the field things that we talk about, and I mean all the way down to where they stand in the box. So it's important that I see that, Coach Perkins sees that, and our pitcher takes all the things that we know and executes on the mound.
Well, each year you've been here, the team has faced a tough schedule, and this year is no exception. And what are you doing to tell those younger kids when they look at that schedule and they see the likes of Florida and Alabama, among others, on there early in the season, and just relaying the message that you guys are in the same category there and can play with these teams?
It can be overwhelming when you first see that, and knowing their history and how well they've done in the past, and how successful they've been. But we've really grown throughout the past couple years that I've been here, and we came off a great season last year, and we showed that we can compete with the best, and just got to have that mentality that we are the best every time we step on the field, and that no one can touch us. So if we go out there with that mentality and we execute the way we know how, we will have another successful season.
How much did last year's postseason run help you guys along, taking you to that next level, but also leave that bad taste in your mouth knowing how close you came to the World Series and make you hungry to get there this year?
Definitely getting that close. It did put a bad taste in our mouth, but it just last season with the success that we had, it put us on the map and it let people know that Georgia Tech is competitive and having a great schedule that we have this year, we can definitely be successful and it helped us out a lot. So
Pick one player, going to put you on the spot now, who you think you've seen tremendous strides in. Could be a freshman, could be a returning player, from what you've seen to how she's come back now and practiced during the first 2 weeks of preseason here.
I would have to say Kelsey Weisman. Just knowing how she came in as a freshman and she struggled her first fall and she just very timid type person and we didn't really we were scared she wasn't even going to come back just because she's just so timid out there, but just the strides she's made since her first fall here is just unbelievable. I mean, we aggravate her all the time about how she's out of her little 5-foot circle at shortstop, and she can field ground balls that we didn't think she could ever touch. But she's just improved tremendously throughout the past 2 years, and she's come out the past 2 weeks in our preseason practice and just really rocked out, hitting and on her defense. So I'm really excited about her and the rest of our team. So.
Well, thank you very much, and good luck this season.
Thanks.